Conservatives are too scared because they don't want to be deplatformed. They don't want to be the bad guy. They don't want to, rock the boat, so to speak, so they don't speak to what's going on. They don't stand up and stand out and say, hey, wrong is wrong, right is right. And it's because of that we see a decline of society. We see a fallen world. We see confusion running rampant in our homes and in our culture, in which confusion is promoted. People say, hey, I'm coming out, here I am, a grown 350-pound man, and I say, hey, I'm a woman, and I go out and I say that, hey, I'm a woman, I get on the bullhorn and say I'm a woman, people will cheer for that. They're cheering on confusion. Same thing when it comes to our kids. They are cheering on and promoting confusion. And we all know that God is not the author of confusion. Satan is. Cheers to that. You try to have these conversations with these young whippersnappers, and we already know how it is when it comes to talking with the youth. They already know it all. We were young once, and we all thought we had the answers to life. And when we have these conversations, and we try to explain to them what it is and what it isn't. I've heard some of the arguments, and it's a bunch of conjecture, and it's talking points that you get from the LGBTQ community, and it's nothing but conjecture and relativism and this new age way of thinking and propaganda, and that's what's going on when it comes to our children, when it comes to our youth. We're up against the system that is propagandizing these lies, and our kids are falling for it. So it really takes us as parents to kind of monitor what our children are being subjected to, and it does eventually get to the point where we're going to have to start taking our kids out of school, out of public school. We got, because these places are indoctrination camps and breeding grounds for the next lineage of liberals to take over, and leftists and radical leftists, and that are going to be effectuating change and radically changing the United States of America and the world as we know it. And if we don't do something now, ladies and gentlemen, our culture is going to be lost, and we need to get on our soapboxes. We need to stand up and stand strong, engage these young people. We need to get on our platforms. There's no time. I know that there's a leftist push to try to deplatform us conservatives because we are indeed spouting the truth, but we have to do so if we're going to have any chance at saving our republic, of effectuating the change when it comes to our youth, which is the most important thing when you really think about it. Our kids they're precious. They're absolutely precious. If we're not going to stand up for our kids, then we just, what is our purpose here? What is our purpose? So we have to get out there. We have to stand strong and encourage our convictions, and fight hard and fight as if our lives depend on it, because our future does, our kids' lives do, and you better believe we're going to be we gotta do something.